threat did you bow?
I've stolen Haynes' AI program. I want to make a deal with you. Are you interested?
The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, has a plan to lure Matt Clark, Roger Howarth, out of hiding. However, the man is also addicted to pain pills and fentanyl. So, that makes everything much riskier. Could it be that after all these years, Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, finally earns his place in the family as well as the world? Keep reading, and let's explore the possibility. Nick Newman's addiction. Let's start off by addressing Nick's addiction. After getting into a car crash caused by Matt, Nick had to have surgery. Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, mentioned that the man was flying through his pain pills. That is, until he ran out. When Nick ran out, he found a package of fentanyl pills in his jacket pocket. It was from Matt, when they were searching for Noah Newman, Lucas Adams, and Sienna Bacall, Tamara Braun. Victoria Newman's concern. Even though Sharon and Victoria Newman, Amelie Heinley, suspect what's going on, the Matt situation is a top priority. The villain has a way of coming out when people least expect it. With his taunting messages, it sounds like he's getting ready to strike. The man isn't exactly scared of death or consequences. Victor Newman knows. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Victor Newman, Eric Braden, seems to know that Nick isn't quite right. However, Victor is focused on getting the Newman empire back. Then, we have Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, learning about Nick's crisis through Victoria. Nikki might know it will be impossible to get Nick sober right now. Not until Matt is found and handled. Nikki knows firsthand what that feels like from her experience with Jordan, Colleen Zenk. While Victor seemed to already guess about Nick, he's also not addressing it. Adam Newman's transformation. Fans have watched Adam go through quite a transformation over the years. However, he still doesn't seem in with the Newman family. Nick and Victoria have lowered their guards, but it's definitely not a sibling bond yet. However, with Nick and Sharon recruiting Adam, there could be a silver lining. During the week of March 9th, Schick gives Adam a task. Later in the week, he returns with information. So, this has to be about Matt. However, Adam is also really perceptive. There's a good chance that Adam suspects Nick is addicted. What we see happening is Adam helping Nick handle Matt. Then, after the threat is gone, Adam would be there to help his brother go through the withdrawals and get sober. Going through an experience like that with someone bonds them like cement. There is so much shame, mess, and darkness that comes along with withdrawal. If anyone can handle it with Nick, it's Adam. Out on the water, Jax, Peter Bergman, ordeal continues to be a psychological thriller. After being kidnapped by Victor and handed over to Patty, Jack is using every tool in his arsenal to survive. Earlier in the week, viewers saw Jack attempt to barter with his unstable ex-wife, promising her a kiss in exchange for a tour of the yacht. This desperate gamble is his only way to get his bearings, find a phone, or identify an escape route. However, by Thursday, this strategy is likely reaching its peak, or its breaking point. While the major trap Jack falls into is teased for Friday the 13th, Thursday's episode will build the tension as Patty's mood swings and delusions become more unpredictable. Jack is a master negotiator, but Patty exists outside the realm of logic. Her mental instability makes her dangerous because she doesn't play by the rules. As Jack tries to manipulate her, he must constantly be aware that one wrong word could cause her to snap, turning a tense captivity into a deadly one. The search intensifies on land. Back in Genoa City, the search for Jack is becoming frantic. Diane, Susan Walters, and Kyle, Michael Mueller, have been playing detective, and their investigation is picking up steam. While the spoilers for Thursday focus more on the Newman family drama, the desperation of the Abbotts will undoubtedly be felt. Diane is already at odds with Phyllis, Michelle Stafford, who is currently sitting in the CEO's office at Newman Enterprises and is unlikely to give up her power without a fight. Diane blames Phyllis's power grab for escalating Victor's rage, and their confrontations are becoming more heated. As Thursday's episode unfolds, viewers will see a city divided. The Newmans are fractured from within as Victoria defends Victor against Nikki's outrage. The Abbotts are terrified and scrambling, and a madwoman holds their patriarch hostage on the high seas. With Victoria acting as her father's chief defender, the question remains, can the Newman family survive Victor's quest for revenge, or will his twisted plans destroy everything he claims to love? The Young and the Restless, YNR, spoilers reveal that Sienna Bacall, Tamara Braun, will take steps to end all the Matt Clark, Roger Howarth horror, so she'll surprise Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, and Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, when she admits what she's been up to. Sienna will bring Noah Newman, Lucas Adams, up to speed as well, but he won't like what he hears. Noah won't want Sienna getting caught up in the Matt mayhem again, but she may insist on doing whatever it takes to bring him down. Perhaps Sienna reached out to some contacts who are more loyal to her than Matt. Maybe Sienna called in a favor or two, and was able to nail down where Matt went after his apparent trip to Los Angeles. There's a good chance Sienna will point Sharon and Nick in the direction of Las Vegas. Sienna might find out that's where Matt was headed and pass that news along. While Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, was presumed deceased, he spent some time living another life as Spider in Vegas. In fact, Adam's past as Spider will be brought up during his conversation with Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan, in YNR's March 9th episode. It seems likely that'll be mentioned to prepare fans for what's happening later during the week of March 9th to 13th. Sharon and Nick will seek Adam's help, so he'll probably go digging around and perhaps try to nail down a more precise location for Matt. Since Adam will ultimately deliver some important info to Nick, it sounds like he'll find what he's looking for. Nick may end up grateful to Adam if he's able to reach out to some old connections and confirm where Matt was last spotted. We've already seen behind-the-scenes hints about some new Vegas sets and a trip there involving Nick as well as Adam. It appears the Newman brothers will both land in Las Vegas soon for a Matt takedown mission. The Young and the Restless spoilers say things will inevitably get wild once this Vegas drama gets underway, so stay tuned for all the excitement. The Young and the Restless, YNR, spoilers for the next 3 weeks, March 9th to March 27th, reveal that Patty Williams, Stacey Hayduke, will make her way back to GC while Matt Clark, Roger Howarth, stirs up another dangerous situation. Mariah Copeland, Cameron Grimes, will also head to court, so let's discuss what's coming up on the CBS soap. The week of March 9th to 13th will bring some curveballs when it comes to Phyllis Summers' Michelle Stafford attempt to strike a deal with Victor Newman, Eric Braeden. Although Phyllis will be willing to return Chancellor as a trade for hostage Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, and the twins, that surely won't be good enough for Victor in the end. Victor may surrender Lily and the twins since they're not true captives anyway. Jack, on the other hand, may remain Victor's hostage unless Phyllis is.